Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. And those returning, it's great to see you back. Today I'm going to be fluffing around the apartment. I need to get ready for language school, which starts tomorrow. You might have seen on a couple of shorts that I've already started. I had this video ready to post, so I still want to carry on and post it, so I hope you still watch it. I want to sort through my wardrobe as there's a number of clothes that now are too big for me. Just due to having bariatric surgery in October, I have lost around 25 kilograms so far and still counting. But first, I'm going to have coffee, have some breakfast and do a bit of study towards my degree. I'm doing that online. The degree I'm doing is Applied Management, majoring in health and safety. If you're new to the channel, my name's Pennie. I'm from New Zealand and I'm in my 50s. I recently made a big life change and moved to Japan to start a new chapter, something I've dreamed about for a long time. I started this journey not just to learn the language, but to really live it, to experience the culture and connect with people and grow in a way that I've never thought possible. This channel is a space where I'm going to share my experiences, the places I visit, the things I'm learning, and the bits of everyday life in Japan. Whether you're learning Japanese too or planning your own adventure or just love to see new places, I hope you'll join me in my adventures. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss one of my videos, but also it'd be great for you to tell me where you're from and if you've got any questions regarding me or my life in Japan. When I was at the stationery shop buying my stationery, I got some ink for my pen. So I need to put the new ink in so it's ready for my first day, but just tomorrow. It feels like it's come around so quickly. So this is the pen I've got. It's a sailor pen. So I get the sailor cartridges. Hoshi. Natsu. So what I do is try and not look at the words. And write them down. After doing about 15 to 20 minutes Japanese practice, I have to finish off one of my assignments that's due. I'm doing 4 courses. I'm doing Introduction to Accounting, Introduction to Project Management, Quality Management, and Business Communications. This is the first year of the degree. I've already completed the second year papers, which was the health and safety section. What I do is try and not look at the words. And write them down. Yep. Oh, don't know. Hi everyone. So I thought I'd do a wardrobe refresh because there are quite a few clothes in my wardrobe that no longer fit me, and I have brought some new clothes as well, so it's got a little bit busy in there. I did buy one of these posture correctors because I felt that I was starting to become Hunchback of Notre Dame. So this is what I wear in the house quite often when I'm working on the computer. So it just stops me from kind of hunching over a little bit too much, but I think I still have a bit of a hunch. So let's open up the cupboards. So in this cupboard here, I've got all my coats, and this cupboard here are all my other clothes. So it's quite full. I used to have quite a lot more when I was in New Zealand, but I did cull a lot because I couldn't bring everything with me. And I did have some clothes that didn't quite fit me because they're a bit small and I didn't bring them, which I kind of am a little bit disappointed in myself. But when I left New Zealand, I was thinking about having a gastric sleeve, but I wasn't really certain. So I just brought the clothes that fitted me at the time because we didn't have enough room in our suitcases. I wanted to bring some paintings, but they just didn't fit. In the end, we brought 6 suitcases, which seems quite a bit. I'm not quite sure what we actually had in them in the end, but it was just some clothes and some crystal glassware. That was really important to me, and that was wrapped up in a couple of towels. And I don't know, you kind of wonder sometimes what's in the suitcases because they were quite heavy. Anyway, this is what we got to work with, so I thought I'd take everything out and then I'll just go through each piece. If it doesn't fit me, then I can put it into a suitcase or I can put it into the other room's wardrobe. I'm here by myself and it's like a 3 LDK, but it's actually just 2 bedrooms. That's right. Let's get going. So far in my weight loss journey, I've probably lost about 25 kilograms, but sometimes it is challenging in Japan because a lot of things come with rice. It's always rice, but a subscriber said that I can say gohan nashi, which is really just without rice. My daughter brought me a couple of items as well, cardies and some t-shirts, which are so lovely. I do have these packs and I need to get some more because they look like they're just about soaked up all the moisture. So these need to be replaced because it says replace new one when contents completely turn to jelly-like, and I'd say it's jelly-like. So when I go out, let's have a look for one of these. I've emptied the wardrobe and this is the pile of clothes from my wardrobe. Now it looks a bit overwhelming. There's quite a few clothes there. A lot of them I know don't fit me when I was taking them out the wardrobe. So we're going to go through them systematically and discard them. So everything's out the wardrobe. Here's my wardrobe, it's empty. So I'm going to put back the clothes that actually fit me and discard the rest. I'm going to put them, I've got a plastic bag ready and I'm going to put them on the plastic bag. I don't think I can put them in the plastic bag straight away. So, there we go. So the first thing's put a couple of, just chip them off the hangers already, I shouldn't have. But trousers, I used to wear these to work. When I hold them up like that, they actually start looking a little bit big. And there's another pair of trousers. They're on the same coat hanger. So away it goes. So I will donate these because I've used to get them from TS, and TS is an Australian brand, and it's kind of for people size, I say size 12, but I don't think so. It's like more for like more voluptuous people. So that is a no. So hang on. Okay, the next one. This is nice. But again, you know, they just don't fit me anymore. They're way too big. I'm drowning them. So that's a no. Okay, so I've got a pair of jeans. Now, these used to be my daughter's jeans. So she gave them to me. Thank you, darling. And, yeah, they actually fit me now. So I'm really pleased about that. I wouldn't say they're tight, but I wouldn't go for a huge meal. I can't eat very big meals now anyway, so it is what it is. Here is one of my new jumpers that I bought the other week. I really like that one. So I bought this one from Uniqlo. This one is another top that I got from TS, so that's going out as well. Another top. It's a nice white one, but yeah, that's from TS. That is actually too big. Here's a jumper, a cardi. Look at the size. Yeah, that is too big for me. I've got a couple of pairs of jeans, and I know these are new ones that I got. Oh, this one, these ones actually my daughter's. I haven't actually tried them on. I'm a little bit too scared to try those ones on yet. But these ones I got from GU, and they are in XL. So I've got a couple of pairs of jeans. Here's another pair, and they're fitting me. I got these from GU, and these were men's large. It's starting to get a little bit loose, but not too much. Okay, got a t-shirt, Royal Caribbean. So I got this, we went on a cruise on the Royal Caribbean back in 2012. So it's quite old, but it was really small for me. And I just found it in the bottom of the cupboard. So I'm going to keep that, and I'll put that in my drawer. Now this one is it's got H&H, it's 4XL. I think that was actually from the warehouse in New Zealand, so that's out. It's going to be too big. Okay, the next one, got a kind of slip that goes under clothes, and I'm just going to say no, because I know I got that from TS, and that wasn't. It's a t-shirt. It's a white one. So I might just keep that. Hang that up. Kind of going through all my clothes, it's actually like it's a worry. You know, it's hard to let go. When I left New Zealand, I had to leave a lot of clothes. I donated a lot of clothes, so they weren't going into the rubbish, but it was hard because I had to really shrink my wardrobe, and it was never that big. I didn't think my wardrobe's that big now because it's only like one section, but there were so many clothes in there that didn't fit me, so I really shrunk it down. So now it's like all the clothes that I brought to Japan are all getting too big for me, so I've got to throw them. So sometimes it was semi-waste. Right, here's another TS top, and that's not going to fit me anymore, so that's out. Now I've got this dress, it's Philosophy, it's size 18. Now I got this in a second-hand shop. I think it was Dress Smart in New Zealand, and that's now too big. One here. Okay, so that's a kind of t-shirt material top, just no shape in it now. Donation. This was kind of like a see-through over top. You put it over your jeans. And that's from TS as well. That's a size large. So TS size large would be more like size 20. Right, these ones I got from Shein. And I've actually got two of these. I've got a cream one as well. And I don't know, I think it's just the collar, the loop collars really just don't suit me at all. Because I tried on a shirt the other day in GU and it really wasn't very good at all, and it was that green and it had that loop collar. So I'll carry on. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. I think it's the ambulance asking people to move. Now, so this one I got when I was in Thailand when I went to have my operation. It was never quite the right shape. It seemed all right on the hanger, but when I got off the hanger, it kind of like, yeah. So that's a no. Now here's a special top. My daughter bought me. She actually bought me a couple of items, probably about 5 items really, and this is one of them, my Miffy t-shirt. Going to wear that on my first day of school. It's going to help me with my outfit. Oh. Okay, so we've got some more trousers, and you know, they just don't stay up anymore. It's got a little cat peeking through, but unfortunately now it's not going to fit. So, so sad. So that's from TS, and it was their pretty basics design, and that was a medium. So these are trousers that I bought from GU, and they were in the men's section. So probably a couple of months ago I went along and needed to get some more trousers because the trousers that I had, which I discarded, just didn't fit me, and I had to keep on holding them up. So the women's clothing didn't fit me, but I thought I'd just try the men's on, and they did. So this was quite tricky with their sizes. Yeah, this is a size L, and their size L for men's, it's got some measurements here. The waist size is 84 to 92 centimetres. I think that's what it means. Right, some more trousers. Don't fit me anymore. So that's a no. I actually got those in this pair. These are from Caroline Eve, and they were a discounted shop. They had a few, you know, like, it was kind of middle of the road shop. They had a store in Christchurch in Tower Junction, and it was their outlet shop. And crikey, they had some really good sales on there at times, I must admit. So these ones. These are a couple of tops that I've bought recently. So this was the black top that I bought in the last video. It's a little singlet. I thought this would be nice under my jumper. I'd never wear it without. My arms are all got wings on them. And this one I bought as well. because it does get very hot in Japan and really muggy. So I want to make sure I've got enough stuff to wear. Now these are my tracksuit trousers, but I don't know if I'm going to wear them. What size are they? I haven't had them on for so long. Okay, doesn't say they're from TS. I think they're going to be too big, because I'm not going to keep them. Out with the old, in with the new. It's a new life. Cool. Now, these ones, I'm sure you'll have a smile, you'll recognise these. Got these from Thailand when I was there getting surgery. So I will keep these, because these will be nice mooching around the house. But yeah, there's two of those. There's got a brown pair and then there's just a black pair. Like those. It's got a mark on it, unfortunately. But this is a TS one, and it's got cats doing all sorts of poses. Used to be one of my favourites, but yeah, it's that's not going to fit me anymore. I don't know. Sometimes do I keep them just in case I put weight back on, and then I think no, because if I buy clothes that you don't have elastic waisting, it'll be harder to put weight on if they're all the same type of size. You know, just elastic weights are bad. Now there's two pairs of trousers here. These were my daughter's, and I'm not sure about them. They're kind of a linen material, so I might just keep them because they might be nice when it's really hot. So that's a kind of like, I'm not sure about that. Now, this one I got from, I cut the label off because it kept on flicking up. I know I got this from TS. So, kind of all those clothes that I have had from TS. There's another one. You know, I like this one, but they're just too big now. I kind of swan them. But that's nice because that had nice flowers on it. And it was Canterbury colours in Christchurch, black and red. Now, this one, do you know, this one is really special. It's quite old. It was my friend Dawn. She was throwing away a lot of stuff, and this top I really liked, and it didn't really fit me. It was quite tight, but I still took it. Now, unfortunately, she passed away last year, just before I came to Japan, and so it's sentimental. I'm not going to get rid of it, but now it fits me, so I'm pretty happy with that. So when I wear it, I think of it. Now this is one I've just bought recently. I like that one. I've worn a black tank top underneath. So yeah, it's a keeper. This is a kind of shawly thing. So I bought that from Shein. It's horrible. It's useless. Oh, here's another pair of the trousers. I've got to throw these ones away. They're like practically new looking because I hardly worn them. But of course, was doing some housework and I sprayed bleach, and I didn't realise it got onto the trousers, so that would have to be thrown away. So, okay, this is from Pagani in New Zealand, and it's not really my style anymore. I'm not going It's a large. So it's a donate. What's this one? Oh, this is another one of their. I used to get these big, oversized jumpers. They just don't fit anymore. So that's away. Now, some of these other ones I like. So I think most of these, like, we've got some really nice tops. So yeah, it's a brown top. It's kind of a lycra material. So I think I still like that one. Here's a black one. Now this one I haven't worn for so long, so that's a no. Now this is another one with the cats on it. Yeah, I might. That's a smaller size, so that might be okay. So I am going to keep that one. Now I got this in Thailand, and so when I went to Thailand, we went shopping, and it was quite a touristy place, and I saw this lovely top that I liked, and so chose it, took it to her, we bartered, and that's fine. And then she went away to get the plastic bag and gave me the t-shirt, or the shirt. I paid for it. When I got home, I took it out of the bag, and it was this. Now, I don't know what type of material it is, but it wasn't the top that I wanted. Well, it wasn't the top that I'd chosen. So they actually swapped it out for a cheap imitation kind of top. Another couple of tops here, singlets. These are nice. This one's a little bit see-through. I got that from Uniqlo, and this one I can't quite remember where I got it from. I think I got it when I was in Australia a long time ago, a few years ago. But I do like the colour. Okay, oh, this is Pickman top. Now, I brought this when I was in New Zealand, actually, and I wasn't playing Pikmin at the time, but I liked the pocket. But I liked the flower on the pocket. So, but now I play the Pikmin balloon game. It's an app that you walking down. Oh, so now I've got a couple of t-shirts. So these t-shirts my daughter brought me. So they're recent. This is a Snoopy one, and this is Oscar the Grouch. It's really cool. Got writing on it. Being grouchy makes him happy, but being happy makes him grouchy. Hopefully she's not talking about me. But yeah, she came home with like five items. Okay, this is a brown jumper. Not quite sure about that really. I'm kind of on the fence. I think, no, be brave. Oof. Doing this is just really overwhelming. I'm starting to kind of like, my daughter brought me this lovely jumper. So I've got 3 jumpers, and they're the same. I've got a yellow one, a black one, and the blue one. And they fit quite nicely. And this used to be my daughter's, and it's actually a lovely colour. So I want to keep that. This jumper, this is from New Zealand, from Untouched World. So it's wool and possum. Really lovely and warm. So this was my daughter's, so we're keeping that. And this is from Uniqlo, and it's an XL, and it's just really lovely and thin. I do have a dress that this will go nicely with, so That's why I got those ones. I bought this from GU. Not quite sure about it, but I'm going to have to probably go through the wardrobe again and maybe get rid of some of the jumpers, but we'll see. This is from Majestic Legion. So this is Japanese. I think this was one of the first jumpers or cardigans, because it's got them, I keep on calling them jumpers, sorry about that, but these are the first cardigan that I bought in Japan for myself. And so it was actually quite exciting. I tried it on, and it's like a lot of Japanese wear oversized stuff, so it fitted me. It would have been oversized for a Japanese lady. Oh, this is like a little top that goes over something with short sleeves. Yes, it did. I bought it from Shein, and it's a 3XL, so that will have to go. That's not going to fit. I only bought like one set of stuff from Shein, and then I realised my daughter explained to me about Shein and supposedly, the rumours about them having bad conditions for their workers. So that was the last time I bought anything from them. Now this, my daughter gave me, and I tried it. When I tried it on, it didn't fit round there. It's quite small because it comes in, but I'm going to keep that, and hopefully I will grow into it. This was from Glassons. I wonder if it's meant to be oversized then. I don't know, it's a bit bubbly. So, yeah, no. Be strong. Because then if I get rid of lots of stuff, then I'll need more. But there's so many jumpers here, it's unbelievable. Now this is my daughter's, and she gave it to me. I've worn it a couple of times. It's really nice and warm. So I'm going to keep that for next winter. Okay, here's like a little thermal. I didn't wear it at all. So it's merino and acrylic. So that stops it from shrinking, I suppose. Second to last jumper. Alright, so this I got from Caroline Eve, and that's going to be too big. So we'll let that one go. This one is my other. Right, this one is the yellow jumper in my set of 3 jumpers. So I like that. Right, so it's starting to cut down. I've got lots of hangers. Oh, I've got some coats. Now, I was given this coat by a lady, and I wore it a couple of times, but now it's just too big. Kind of like drowned in it when I tried it on the other week. And this is another lovely coat. I got this from Caroline Eve, and yeah, it's got some bubbles on it, but now that's a size 22, so that's not going to fit me anymore. So it's a pity. It was actually quite a nice one. Oh, this is a XL, but this is a men's XL. We had a trip to Kaneyama, and it was actually quite cold, and we didn't have our jackets. I didn't have a jacket, so I went to a second-hand shop and got this jacket. So it wasn't too expensive, which was this dress. It's a long dress. It goes right down to the ground, and it's actually quite nice. I like that. I bought that in New Zealand. These 2 dresses, I really like that. Nice colour, and look at this one here. Got this one from Valentine's in New Zealand for my daughter, and this is a Cecil Cornwall. So both of these dresses are lovely, and they're my daughter's, and she didn't want them anymore. But I might actually be able to fit them in a few months' time. Let's have to stop eating. Sometimes I've had a couple of cakes. I don't eat bread and rice and pasta. But we went past these little cake shops, and I had one, and they're only small, but I shouldn't be eating them. So this is another one that my daughter got. She hasn't worn it, She did try it on, it was way too big for her, so I said, I'll have it. So one day this will fit me. Now this is lovely, like that. And I think this was my daughter's, but it's quite small at the top, and I wouldn't be able to get it around my hips, but I'm going to keep this because I really like this one. Now this is a size 10. You know, it does look nice, but like that's just not going to fit me. It doesn't take up much room, so I will keep this one. I used to wear this a lot in New Zealand during the summer. I really like it, but it's just no shape now. It just won't fit. So unfortunately, that's a goodbye. It's hard to say. I like this one. Since it hasn't got any arms, I've got that other top, which I thought would look nice. So these two together. So I'm going to keep it because it can be a little bit big. It's got a drawstring here, so you can string it in, so it can be a little bit big around the sides, because otherwise I won't have any summery clothes at all. This one, I've only worn it a couple of times, and it was a smaller size, so it's probably why I didn't wear it, because it was a bit tight. And there's a top that went with it. They were always a little bit tight, so I'll keep those, and it's quite nice. It's got pockets, so it's like a jacket. That might be quite nice over my jeans. This is a size 16, it's TS, so it could be a bit big, but I'm not ready to part. So this is one of these big undershirt things, so off you go. These are my daughter's work trousers. They're black, and of course they're too big for her now. So it's quite strange. I'm having all her hand-me-downs, but I'm not proud of. I'll take them. Now this is a skirt that we bought the other day, and the one I tried on was a extra large, and I actually went and got a large. It's a bit firm going past the hips, but I really like that one. Now this is a skirt that my daughter got and was too big for her, and so I said I'd take it. So that'll be nice during the summer, like that. What do you think of this one? I actually quite like it. It's got some slits up the side though. A bit risque, but that might be quite nice. It's got a nice length, goes down to the ankles. Keeping that one. Now this one is from New Zealand. It's from a second-hand shop. We're going shopping, and it's not lined, mind you, so I'll have to wear lining. And yeah, size 14. So my daughter brought it and she never wore it, and it's actually quite nice. I like the pattern on it. I don't know if you can see the pattern. This one's no, it's not. I don't really like the colour, and it wasn't that long. Now these ones daughter bought, and she doesn't want them anymore, and I said, I'll take them. So I liked it. When she bought them, it was they're all kind of different, but do you have like your tops and your trousers and your skirts and dresses all together, or do you colour coordinate it? So that's everything in the cupboards. So please let me know how you organise your cupboards. So I've got some skirts. There's a black one, and she has the grey one. Really good length. They go down to your ankle, and yeah, I like the frill. No, it's kind of that material. One thing, this is one size fits all body. So I wear this quite a bit. It's so nice and warm, especially during the winter when you get up. It's kind of like my go-to pyjamas. I suppose I haven't filmed that much because I'm usually wearing that. I'm usually wearing the hoodie, and I'm thinking to myself, might not look too flash being filming and being seen in the hoodie, but you might see a couple of videos where I'm sitting at the computer and I've got that on. But it is nice and warm, and not using the heat pump all the time is always good. Look, the bed is cleared. I can sleep. And full of coat hangers. Got trousers, quite a few trousers, so I don't need to buy any trousers. Just maybe some tops to go with the trousers maybe. But I suppose as long as I've got 5 tops, because then I can wash them and rotate them. But I might, each time I kind of lose maybe 5 or 10 kilograms, I'll get myself another top. Let me know what you think. Is there still too many clothes in there? I'm actually feeling a lot more comfortable, because here's a big pile of the clothes I'm not going to wear. So it's quite a big pile. The bed is available for sleeping on. In my next video, I'll be talking about my first week in language school. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. Please let me know where you're from, like, comment and subscribe so you don't miss a video. And until next time, see ya!